Wait, he's Batman? He's Batman?
Well, I guess it's official. John Krasinski of The Office fame is our new Batman. Or is he? Or is he definitely not? Let's get into this. I think everyone is wondering with this new DCU happening, obviously with James Gunn at the helm, and already announcing the casting for Superman Legacy, including a few other heroes, everyone is wondering who the next Batman is. Somewhere out there in the world. It's quite weird to think about, but someone is going to be the new Batman of the DC Universe. And thanks to Bill at Batman on Film, who is the founder of Batman on Film, a very popular Batman-based website talking about Batman on Film, posted this very cryptic image of John Krasinski. And he does this sometimes, and I think he's got a few things right, but I think he's also got a few things wrong. Anyway, when he posts just a picture with no caption, no nothing, he's seemingly confirming that John Krasinski is in the running for Batman of the DCU, and also playing the character in Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is the upcoming Andy Muschietti directed film. Obviously Andy directed The Flash, which was so well received, and also the two It films. To be honest, I'm looking forward to Andy directing it. I thought all the Michael Keaton Batman scenes in that film were great, and I think he's a huge fan of this character, so I think he's going to do it justice, if anything. And the Robin character, it's going to be so exciting seeing Robin enter the live action film fray after so long. But anyway, so yeah, this was posted, and obviously the internet has gone insane. Absolutely insane that John Krasinski is possibly the next Batman. Now, there's a few reasons. There's actually more reasons why this can't be true, but also, could it be true? So, a recent tweet from Shadow Knight announcing the supposed news, the rumour that John Krasinski is Batman in Andy Muschietti's The Brave and the Bold. They'll definitely call that Batman, by the way, to sell tickets. But Home of DCU, one of my favourite Twitter pages to do with everything DCU and keep you up to date, forwarded this screenshot, and this is from quite a while ago. This is just after David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan were cast as Superman and Lois in Superman Legacy. But someone asked, how close are we to casting for Batman? Really good question. James Gunn, the co-CEO of DC Studios and the director of Superman Legacy, said, miles and miles away. So that kind of confirms it. You know, John Krasinski is not Batman. And Catwoman is making a cameo right now. And see you later. That's the new Catwoman, by the way. Don't tell James Gunn I told you. But, so James Gunn, debunking it straight away. Or is he? Because again, I said this was a while ago when the casting for Superman Legacy was happening. But Andy Muschietti, he is thinking about this film. He's not writing it because the writer's strike and the actors strike and all this. But he's thinking about it. And they're talking about it. You know they're talking about Batman behind the scenes at DC Studios. Could John Krasinski's name have come up in a chat with Gunn, Peter Savarin, Andy Muschietti, and all the other creatives behind the scenes? I think, yeah. I think they are talking about the possibility of Krasinski being the next Caped Crusader. But that's not casting him. That's not outright saying he is our next Batman. It's a possibility. And if anything, if this news is true, this tease that Batman on Film is posting, I think it's more of someone's heard someone say this, that John Krasinski is in their head to audition or just straight out cast in the role. So I think it's just a possibility. I do think it's a possibility. I think it's a thought that's been thrown around. And how they received it, we don't know. Now, talking on Krasinski, would he make a good Bruce Wayne / Batman? My answer is possibly. It's possibly. There's this awesome fan art. I'll credit the creator. I found this on Reddit, and I think it's from like a year ago, not too long ago, of Krasinski wearing a Batman costume. But I can see him playing an older Batman and everything. And we know this is going to be an older Batman because he's going to have a son in the form of Damian Wayne, which is Robin, or a version of Robin. And people are already complaining online, as they do, like, no, he's too young to be a dad and everything. He's really not. Do you remember A Quiet Place? He was the father of a daughter, and I think a daughter and a newborn baby. And he was great in that film. He was a good father figure and protecting his children. I could see him playing this. And also, the guy's 43 years old. He's definitely old enough to play a dad to a very young Damian Wayne, which is what the Grant Morrison comic books are based on. A very young Damian Wayne being Robin and being a little shit. I can definitely see John Krasinski as Batman / Bruce Wayne and fitting into this DC universe. I can. I think he's got the acting chops. I think he's got the sort of superhero sort of look to him. Remember, this guy played Superman in DC Super Pets movie. But, you know, he's too old to play Superman in James Gunn's Superman Legacy. So what's the next thing? Batman, obviously. To be honest, I thought Ben Affleck was bad casting for Batman and Bruce Wayne. And even though he's not my favourite, he does work for the role. And it was a shock when he was cast. I still remember hearing the news and going, no way is Daredevil being Batman. Why can't Mr. Fantastic be the next Batman? why is that not allowed? I can definitely see him in the role. I can. He's matured loads, he's got older, and I think he plays great father figures, especially in A Quiet Place. I don't know if he's played a father figure in anything else, but I can definitely see him in the part. But this is not confirming he is the next Batman. It's a possibility. It's a rumour. And I know this is going to be debunked by the time this video goes out or shortly after. But I just thought it was interesting to kind of talk about the next Batman overall. And if you were going to come up to me and say, who do you think the next Batman should be? To be honest, I have no fucking clue. I'm not a casting director. I have no idea who the new Batman should be. I was shocked when Robert Pattinson was being rumoured and Nicholas Hoult at the same time. They were both head-to-head auditioning. And I'm glad Pattinson got the job. And he fit that world and that way Matt Reeves created Gotham and Batman very well. Krasinski could easily fit into the Andy Muschietti film and also James Gunn's wider DC universe. So if you came up to me with a picture of John Krasinski and said, this is your new Batman, I'd be like, cool. Let's wait till the film comes out and see how he is. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Would you like to see John Krasinski as Batman? Do you think this rumour's true? Do you think it's just false and everything? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Jim from the office.